Yu-Gi-Oh! Chaoscharge episode 14. Warning, warning, warning. Okay, it doesn't say it 3 times, it only says it once, but bite me. This is the season finale, everybody! And then I'd say we start season 2, but season 2 isn't out yet, so yeah. After this, I think I'm going to go back to some nostalgic sort of series. You know, redo an old series. But, and then after that, maybe go to AJ's personal series, you know? Because AJ actually does have his own series, so maybe I'll have, you know, I was going to handle it next, but then again, I did get a request a long time ago to like, redo some older series besides just the Excalibur Dimension. Just to be fair, that's going to take a long-ass time. So yeah, I think I'll focus on just the redoing the series and then get to AJ. That's my game plan. And while I don't really want to tell you guys yet what my plan is, well, think a little bit more black and white. That's all I'll say on the matter. It would shock me if AJ just brings this back for season 8. AJ. Fuck, Chase. I said AJ so many times it's stuck in my head. God damn it. Oh well. When last we left off, our hero lost his deck.
The master told me I would find you here.
Wait, you're still existing? I thought the only recurring characters were Tobias, Reggie, and Jace, and AJ, and Zach.
What's the matter with you, Chase? The headmaster asked you to stay here for a few extra days before you depart back to your hometown. And all you've been doing is just been sitting here in your room, just not caring at all. You've been pouting and feeling down on yourself. Fess up. What's going on?
Talk about yourselves. Talk to Austin 316.
I don't really want to talk about this.
Before we open up a can of whoop ass on you. I forgot that one with all the Stone Cold references I was making.
What's that supposed to mean? Chase, you know exactly what I mean. You almost lost me in that graduation duel. I brought you
close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
And even though you did manage to defeat me with your
why didn't I run sparks like that Drecky guy?
It didn't change the fact that you almost lost to me.
Oh wait, I just
spoiled
an
ending. Most of the cards in that deck of yours don't even suit you. What are you even talking about? Mythical Beast Medusa, Amazing Pendulum. You know as well as I do, Jason, those are not your kind of cards. You should have been running cards that suited your deck. Well, maybe if your deck was stolen, you'd probably do the same thing. What do you mean your deck was stolen?
Ooh, gave away a little too much there.
I got some new set of paper card sleeves, and I was putting most of my deck into it. And then I was tired, so I said to myself that I would finish the deck in the morning and just put the rest of the card. Well, the day before the graduation duel,
we never stole the cards and
I got
not
some
the
new
duel
set of
disc.
card sleeves. And I was
Wouldn't you steal the dual disc with it too? I know the deck's important, but just like, if you're gonna steal, go the extra mile, you know?
But during the night, my deck was stolen from me. The deck that was still contained in red card sleeves. And because of that, I had to throw in some cards that seemed fittable in my deck. And that's why you saw some of those cards during the duel.
So we had to force in some cards that didn't really mix in the deck that well.
That's all you're doing. You're holding back because
makes sense. You need to get the 40 cards, so we just had some throw in some cards that had some semblance of chemistry.
A losing streak? You think I'm gonna go on a losing streak just because of the new cards in my deck?
A losing streak? I haven't lost once.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Well, the way I see it, that's what's gonna happen if this continues.
Really? I used the new deck, and last I checked, I beat you. Yeah, I got knocked to 100 life points. I still won.
Look up articles, or anything that might be able to help you find your old deck.
This guy's essentially being Maverick right now. What do I have to do to convince you that this duel is over? Oh, fuck. At the time that I'm putting this out, look, Excalibur episode 39 hasn't gone up yet. Fuck!
No, he's wrong. I'm not holding back because of my old deck.
Well, I'm not uploading it early anyway.
There's no way that could have happened.
It's entirely a way that could have happened.
He brought me down to 100 life points, but I gave it my all with that deck.
Did you, though? Did you? And then Jace died. The end. No. No, wait. I was wrong, that's right. I said Jace didn't lose once, but he did lose once to Tobias, so... And then, well, he did tie, to be fair.
Austin's right.
You know, if anything, he was on a losing streak, quote-unquote, with his old deck. Considering he lost with his old deck. At all. And he tied one duel. So, really, if anything, the losing streak is with the old deck, not the new one. There's been no evidence that the new deck will give a losing streak. That's why I stay focused on the bed. Clearly, this is the important character. Laptop.
Alright.
Oh, is there going to be a dial-up joke in this one, too?
If what Austin said is true, then I might as well just start looking at...
And yes, I can't look at laptops in series anymore and think to myself, please don't do a freaking dial-up joke. Damn you, Prez!
Hello, what do we have here? Security manager Byron was seen carrying
Byron!
deck in red card sleeves. People were concerned, but Byron said there was nothing to worry about. He said that the deck was stolen, and he was simply returning it to his HQ so that his team of detectives could help him find the person who owned the deck.
Bullshit!
Byron has not answered any further questions, and the public demands answers. They're not
if
sure.
If it's Byron,
This
is just another
curious,
Reggie Rever. It's like, what's with the alliteration in this series?
Byron?
Byron?
Stole my deck. He's a high-ranking.
This is worse than
manager.
Reggie Rever.
Why would he want to steal my deck?
Because Byron just sounds too close.
Look up other articles and see what I can find. Hello. Security manager Byron was seen entering a Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card shop in hope of selling some cards to the owner. However, the owner refused. The cards he saw in the red card sleeves that Byron brought in were Performer Pal Yu-Gi-Oh! Golem, Performer Pal Second Donkey, Performer Pal Long Phone Bull, Performer Pal Recasting.
Yeah, he's starting to put
Alliance.
the card. He's starting to put two and two together.
Oh my gosh. Byron has my deck. I gotta find him.
I feel like we could have come up with a better name than Buyer. And this is coming from a guy who just names the units
wanting to find me.
This is coming from a guy who just names the units after the decks.
Yes, that's an order.
First
Send
two
in my
initials.
coordinates.
CD uses Cyber Dragons. LOT uses the Layer of Darkness structure deck.
Huh?
Plus a couple
What
cards.
is this? These are coordinates to Byron's location. Why is he sending them to me?
He wants you to find him?
Guess I'm about to find out. These coordinates show he's outside the building, in the parking lot.
Remember, we're inside a dual academy, so this makes sense. Oh. You know, I always thought Jace's house looked a little weird. Makes sense now, it's more of an apartment kind of place. Or who knows, maybe he was just going in an apartment place, I don't know. Hello, Buyer.
I got your coordinates.
Are you getting Buyer's
Byron.
remove? Or Buyer's remorse? But
So, you finally decided to show up, Jace.
crikey.
Good for you. I'm here for one reason and one reason only, Byron, and that's to get my deck back from you. But why did your subordinates send me coordinates to this location, here in the parking lot? Quite simple, actually. We're gonna have ourselves a duel. But before we begin, I must introduce you to someone you may know. Reggie, why'd you come out?
Wait, I didn't know I was here.
Thank you, Byron, for that lovely introduction.
Meanwhile, Tobias is just sitting in the back wondering why he was brought back.
It's been a while since our last encounter, hasn't it? What? Reggie, what are you doing here?
I'm
Are you here in
eating
the backup plan
pizza.
in case I defeat
Nom
Byron?
nom.
Do not worry, Jace. My sole purpose here is just to observe and to watch the duel that's about to happen between you
Isn't
and
observing
Byron.
and watching basically the
That's
same
fair
thing?
enough. But I'm not losing
I know
today.
observing is more
One more thing
scientific,
you
but
both should know.
it's basically the same word.
Loser of this duel will be drained of their life energy. No questions asked.
Wait, no, I want...
Let's
Wait,
say
I've changed my mind. Can AJ
I
take
want
my
you
place? He
to
doesn't give
get
any
my
life
deck back.
energy.
Then let the duel commence.
Again, no offense to the AJ's
This
actor.
is my last time using this deck, because once I defeat you, Byron, I'll be able to get my old deck back. Now, prepare to get your game on.
Come on, Byron, I'll give you
Jason,
Buyer's
you're at a
remorse.
disadvantage. Why don't you go? You're too kind, Byron. All right, it's my turn.
Actually, I take that back. You're a bit of a
First,
prick.
I'll begin this duel by setting the pendulum scale with my Scale 6 Performer Pal Odd-Eye Synchron and Scale 8 Harmonizing Magician.
You can only pendulum summon level 7 monsters now.
Now I'm able to pendulum summon as many level 7 monsters as I want.
A bee flew
Now
by,
I
I'd be
pendulum summon
panicking.
Odd Eyes
Not because I'm
Pendulum
scared of
Dragon
bees,
in
but
attack
because
mode.
it's a fucking bee.
But I'm not done yet. I normal summon Performer Pal Trump Girl. Next, I'll activate Performer Pal Odd Eye Synchron's Pendulum ability. This allows me to target my Trump Girl and make her level 1, plus I can treat her as a tuner monster.
So now you're gonna synchro
Now,
Shokan.
I can tune my Trump Girl to my Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon in order to synchro summon Stardust Dragon!
I was expecting Enlightened Paladin, not gonna lie.
And even though my Stardust Dragon is pretty powerful, it's not coming in alone. To keep it company, I'll place one card face down. And then I'll end my turn.
So, you've brought your Stardust Dragon. Not a bad start, but it's gonna take more than that in order to beat me.
Doubtful.
Now let me show you why. First, I normal summon my Ancient Gear Hunting Hound.
With this blank card.
And
You know, if
whenever
I stole
my
your
Hunting
deck,
Hound
couldn't it
is
be
successfully summoned,
your deck versus
you are
your deck?
automatically inflicted with 600 points of damage. Next up, I
Whatever, maybe you just
activate
had more
Power
experience with this
Bond.
deck. Uh-oh.
Now I can use this spell card to fuse the Ancient Gear Hunting Hound on the field with my Ancient Gear Golem, Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon, and Ancient Gear Box in order to fusion summon the Chaos Ancient Gear Giant.
And remember, it does not get destroyed by Power Bond.
Oh my gosh, that thing is huge!
And through the effect of Power Bond, my Chaos Ancient Gear Giant's attack points double.
And it's unaffected by Power Bond's
And now Stardust
backlash.
Dragon is completely outmatched. Chaos Ancient Gear Giant, destroy Stardust Dragon!
That dude didn't take long. Never mind.
Oh, that hurt!
Normally a duelist that activates Power Bomb takes damage during the end phase equal to the original attack points of the monster that they summoned using Power Bond. But not me. For now, I shall
choose
go to
not
my
to.
main phase 2 and activate the spell One Day of Peace.
Ah, clever workaround.
Now, we each get to draw a card from our decks, and then neither of us takes damage until the end phase of your
No, wait, I
next
said it
turn.
was unaffected by Power Bond's backlash. I meant to more be like
And now I'll
unaffected
go
by
ahead
a
and end
limiter
my
removal
turn.
backlash.
And
So
now,
it can't be
since
destroyed
we've
by
reached
card
the turn of
effects.
end phase, the effect of
My
Power
mistake.
Bond activates, so I take damage equal to my Chaos Ancient Gear Giant's attack point.
But as we established,
well,
due to One Day of
actually, I
Peace.
don't, because thanks to One Day of Peace, the damage is reduced to 0.
During your end phase, I activate my Pendulum Reborn Trap card.
Odd Eyes is in the, was
And I'll use
pendulum
it to bring
destroyed.
back my Trump Girl from my extra deck.
Or not.
It's my turn.
Say
I
save the
draw.
graveyard for the record, since it's the
Perfect.
graveyard.
I activate Spiral Flame Strike.
Uh-oh.
Thanks to Spiral Flame Strike, I can choose one of two options. The first option is that it can let me destroy any card on your side of the field, just as long as I have an Odd Eyes card on my side of the
Which
field.
you don't.
And since I still have Perform Pal Odd Eyes Synchron,
Oh, yeah.
I could destroy your Chaos Ancient Gear Giant with this
Sorry, I
spell
hear
card,
Odd Eyes and I think the
or
dragon.
I could use the other effect of Spiral Flame Strike.
Which is
now
add Odd
I
Eyes
have
from
an
your
Odd
deck
Eyes
to your
monster
hand.
from my deck or extra deck to my hand. And you know what? I think I'll go ahead and add my Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. And
He
now,
runs two.
since I still have my Scale 6 Perform Pal Odd Eyes Synchron and Scale 8 Harmonizing Magician, I'll
Pendulum
summon
Shokan.
Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon in attack mode. Next up, Trump Girl's ability. I can use her to fusion summon without using polymerization. So I'll use Trump Girl and Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon in order to fusion summon. Now I summon Starving Venom Fusion Dragon!
Hello.
And now with Starving Venom on my side of the field, it's time for me to destroy your giant. First up is my dragon's ability. I can target your Chaos Ancient Gear Giant and gain its 9,000 attack points.
Christ. No kill like overkill.
And now, Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, destroy Chaos Ancient Gear Giant!
But don't forget, Chase, even though Chaos Ancient Gear Giant was destroyed, I
One
took
Day
no
of
damage
Peace.
due to One Day of Peace.
And there goes my biggest problem. Now that Chaos Ancient Gear Giant's gone, I have a fighting chance to win this duel.
Jace, don't count your chickens before they
Before I end
hatch.
my turn, during my main phase 2, I'll place this card face down. And then I'll go ahead and end my turn. And now that we've reached the turn's end phase, my dragon's attack points return to normal. You're up, Byron.
Sorry, Chase, but I'm afraid it's not that simple. Although Chaos Ancient Gear Giant's gone, it's not the only powerful ancient gear monster in my possession. Now let me show you. Perfect. I activate the spell card, Cybernetic Fusion Support.
Uh-oh.
The first thing Cybernetic Fusion Support does is that it has me pay half my life points. But then, I can fusion summon a machine-type fusion monster by banishing materials in my field and in graveyard.
I told a guy once
And
who
now,
activated his
I'll
card
activate a second
after
power
he
bond.
activated the polymerization card. It's like,
Just
why
like
didn't it
before,
work?
I
You
can
activated
fusion
them in the
summon a
wrong
machine-type
order.
Fusion monster. And thanks to Cybernetic Fusion Support, I can banish the monsters from my graveyard. So I banish Ancient Gear Golem,
fuck's
Ancient
sake.
Gear Box, and Ancient Gear
That
Hunting
face down
Hound
card
in
better
order
be
to
a
fusion
fucking
summon
defense draw.
Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem.
Motherfucker.
And do not forget, since I use Power Bond to fusion summon Ancient Gear Golem, its attack points double. And now that my ultimate Ancient Gear Golem is on the field, this match is over. Because even if your face down card is able to stop my attack, it won't work. Because ultimate Ancient Gear Golem doesn't allow you to activate a spell or trap card when it attacks.
That's right.
Now, I'll move from my main phase 1 to my battle fight. Sorry, Byron, but I won't let you attack with
Threatening
ultimate
roar.
Ancient Gear Golem. Before the end of your main phase 1, I'll activate my face down card, Threatening Roar.
That's so.
And just like that, you can't attack me this turn.
Good move,
And
Jace.
since I
Good
use
move.
Power Bond, you take damage equal to your ultimate Ancient Gear Golem's original attack points come this turn's end
You
phase.
lose.
And since you have no cards on your field other than ultimate Ancient Gear Golem and no cards in your hand, that's basically all you can do.
Thanks for the threatening
And
roar,
since ultimate
Byron.
Ancient Gear Golem's original attack points were 4,400, this duel is over. My own move backfired!
Drastically.
Oh no, Byron, you've lost the duel!
You're an idiot.
I'm very disappointed.
Now
I
die.
could have appointed you to be a member of the Chaos Knights. But even with your best Ancient Gear monsters, it looks like that wasn't enough to defeat Jace. Reggie, please! I still want to be a member of the Chaos Knights! Please! I still want to help you!
Sorry, you need to be a member of
Want
the
to be
elite to
member
be a
then,
Chaos
Byron.
Knight.
You'll be a member. As dual energy. No! No!
I like how he bends his arm the wrong way.
His purpose has now been served. Congratulations on your win, Jace Hubbard. As promised, here is your deck. Oh wow! Every one of my cards that was stolen. They're all here. Now, I need to remind you, Jace, that I'm only lending you this favor this one time. Because next time, I won't be so generous.
Well, at least he isn't a total
I
dick
suggest you
bag.
and AJ get
Only
ready for the
mostly a
next
dick
chapter.
bag.
Wait, what are you talking about? See, Jace,
I only read picture
ideas
books.
that you and AJ have battled these past few months have been mere stepping stones. They've paved the way for 7 more powerful duelists. But these duelists are not like the Chaos Knights that you and AJ have battled. No, no, no. You see, these duelists hold numbered cards known as the over 100 numbers. I believe you've already had an encounter with one of these cards before? Yeah, I do. Tobias used 2 Exceeds monsters I've never seen before. One of them he called number 104, Masquerade. That's right, Chase. I gave Tobias number 104 so he could defeat you, and then I would have Spectre finish off the job. However, as you already know, that did not happen. After Spectre was defeated, Tobias got angry and he was hoping to challenge you to a rematch so he could defeat you all over again. However, I sensed a change in him, and I had reason to believe it was because of number 104. So, I challenged him to a duel, and I defeated him.
Soundly.
Then I drained Tobias of all of his life energy. But recently,
In hindsight, that was a bad
I
move.
had a change of heart, and I brought him back. Wait, what? No, that can't be possible. How do you have that kind of ability, Reggie? And also, how are you alive when me and AJ just found out that you're dead?
Dual
I'd
energy.
love to stick around and answer all your questions, Jace, but I have more important things to do. I need to increase my arsenal of power. And I'm afraid you're gonna have to soon face that power when you and I have our rematch. Until next time, Jace.
How is the hell is Jace gonna beat duelists with over 100 numbers? Those cards are rare and hard to find.
This game is gonna stop. This is Reggie's defeating the duel. But even with this deck, I don't even know if it's possible.
deck contains Chloropel cards. And I also use Onyx cards in it as well. This deck seems almost similar to that of Yuya Sakaki.
So?
You know what? I can't be similar enough. I have to be able to use my own type of deck. A deck that will help me win my future duels. I better get started.
Why can't this deck help you win your future duels?
Reggie's next plan?
This makes hidden synergy even more pointless. Yeah. Stay tuned for Season 2 coming this summer. Well, looking forward to it. Reviews coming soon. Bye.